QuickBooks Pro Plus Desktop 2022 OneNote presentation, process payroll forms. Let's get into it with Intuit's QuickBooks Pro Plus Desktop 2022. If you have access to OneNote, would like to follow along, you're not required to, but if would like to, icon left-hand side, topic introductions, 1545, process payroll forms. Also note, take a look at the immersive reader tool, topic introductions, also in the text area, same name, same number, but with transcripts that can be translated into multiple different languages and either listened to or read in them. Also have the same name and number as presentations. Topic introductions designed to give an introduction to the topic, provide links when applicable, and give some accounting background to complement information in the presentations. Screenshots can be used to follow along with the presentations if you don't have QuickBooks available at that time. Closing the icon, we're looking at the process, the payroll forms. First screenshot being the home page. We're focused down here in the employee area. We went through the process of the pay employees, then you pay the liabilities, then you got the payroll forms. The payroll forms happening typically on a quarterly basis as well as then on a yearly basis depending on forms. You got the 941 forms quarterly basis typically, the 940 at the end of the year, and then the W-2s and the W-3 and so on. So you could process that payroll form that can help you to go through the process. If you click on that item, you can also get there through the Employee Center, which will then be on the third tab and the payroll forms here. And then it will, of course, depend on the time frame as to when the payroll forms will be due. The payroll forms, which will look something like this, which you can get an idea of them and how they'll be done by looking at the IRS website, irs.gov, looking up the Form 941, the Form W-2, the Form W-3, and the Form 940. If you were to do that, it would look something like this. This is from the IRS website. You can just look it up if you so choose. For the most current forms, the 941s being the quarterly forms, they have the FIT tax, federal income tax on the employee side, Social Security, Medicare, both employee and employer portion. Those have to be done quarterly. The 940 then is a year-end form, not summarizing the 941s, but rather calculating another tax, that being the federal unemployment tax, the FUTA type of tax here, that has to be done on an annual basis, possibly because it's a smaller tax, therefore no requirement on the quarterly basis. And then you got your W-2s and your W-3s, which you can also look up on the IRS website to get an example of those. The W-3, in essence, summarizing all the information on all the W-2 type forms.